guys, Jadzilla here. Long time no see, apart from this time it wasn't that long. I actually got off my badonka trunk and my padookie.
Your junk trunk.
My Aunt Fanny, and I actually ordered some stuff to make a second video. Since everyone loved the first one so much, God knows why, I decided to order stuff from AliExpress this time. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, this is not the first time I've done a review from AliExpress, and ironically enough, I did that with my ex. Well, here's an updated version. This is my new boyfriend. Everyone welcome, DMG! So, when I ordered this stuff, I found stuff that I specifically know that I would like, because again, there's no point me wasting my money on this stuff if I'm not probably gonna keep it. And I say probably, because the other ones were so bad. Luckily, I have a friend who absolutely adores getting my shitty leftovers and will be receiving them when I see them in May. But with that all being said and done, let's get into it. Parcel number 1. There are only 3 parcels, which makes no sense to me because I'm pretty sure I ordered 6. Oh, as per usual, because of how cheap these are, no boxes. It's fine. I normally just end up throwing them in the bin anyway.
No big fish, no little fish, no cardboard box.
So the first one we have, it is a Miku Hatsune. We remember the fun of the last one, don't we? Dan, you must be so excited with pigtails on in her head. Anyway, I have now opened the bag, and oh, would you love English? It's in another bag! Yay!
You might want to leave a poor man alone.
Oh my god!
It's a leaf. Oh my
It
god.
comes with leaf. Wait, it looks like the Animal Crossing leaf. Not gonna lie, that is a decent leaf. We have one hairless Miku, already to an amazing start. Unfortunately, I've already forgotten the prices of all these, but as per usual, I will stick it somewhere.
I was told cheap.
So as you can see, I was very confused at first because there is a hole in her shoulder, and I started panicking, thinking it was a manufacturing issue. No, it is not. There is a reason as to why that hole is there. I'm going to attempt to assemble these on camera. Okay, well those just slid in so easy. No issues, absolutely nothing at all.
Give it a quick twizzle test.
Oh, I was gonna wait to. Oh, wait. It did slide out a little bit, but I don't know if that's because I didn't put it in properly. Can I aggressively shake her now?
Bruh.
If you leave it alone on a shelf, you will be fine. This is a little bit harder than I thought, but I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that. Oh wait, that's supposed to go under her hair. But I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that I've got silly, goofy nails.
Here, would you like someone without silly goofy nails to attempt the thing?
Yeah, because it needs to go in her hand as well as in that weird slit in her shoulder.
So put it in the hand first, and then just sort of like take the hair out because it's going to be a little bit difficult. Just sort of shove it in a little bit, and then I guess that holds. Leaf has been acquired.
Thanks. I'm actually very confused about the space. There are 4 holes. Don't know why.
Only one of them used.
Here she is, the first figurine, Miku Hatsune. For the money, absolutely. I haven't seen any plastic, like, seam lines where they've put it together. The paint job isn't the best thing in the world, but honestly, for what you're paying for it, she is absolutely stunning, and I will most certainly be keeping her because just look at her. Look at her. So, as for stability, it's not the best, but it most certainly is cute.
Yeah, the leaf is the only downside to the shape test. Oh, and a hair.
A specific pigtail.
Otherwise, decent.
A Dan thumb up. On to the next one. I haven't looked in here yet, so it's going to be a surprise. Okay, was only 2 in this parcel. This one feels really thick. I can't tell you what it is because I haven't seen. So, this one I'm actually really excited for. Now, this may be a shock to some people, but I am not a massive One Piece fan, and I am sorry. I am sorry. But I do appreciate the art style, I appreciate how long it's been around, and I have family members who like it. So, this one will very much be going to a loving home, despite whether it looks good or not. Because I'm a cheap bastard.
You having troubles there? Would you? Are you a strong, independent warmth, or would you like?
Am I a warmth?
Are you a warmth?
Am I a warmth?
Are you a warmth, or would you like?
No, I got this.
You got this.
I got this.
Rip that bag a new one. Yeah.
Okay, so if there's one thing that is similar to Sheen with these, is that they do come in the 2 compartment bags. But honestly, I'm not going to complain. Whatever gets the figurine safely to my house. So the first one we have pulled out the bag is Luffy. So this figurine itself, it does not have the best paint job ever, but again, for the price you are paying, it is really decent. Like, the attention to detail was there. It may not be perfect, but at least it's there. And honestly, I'm excited to assemble this one. Well, yeah, the paint job on this one is.
Ooh, so we got a Luffy, and then we got an Oofy. Let's focus on that man's grippers.
So Shanks here, as you will now be able to see, has some footwear malfunction going on.
I mean, just look at them. Just look at them toes, man.
3 feet.
Them toes be flat.
I'm not seeing too many issues with it.
Kiss.
They're brothers.
What?
Are they not?
No.
I
Next time you
thought that
meet
was
him.
his brother.
No, it's just like a
I've
little
made
boy.
a grave error here.
I know One Piece lore.
One of the cool things about this anime figure is that it does have Luffy and Shanks' name written on the base. There is a bunch of issue with this stand though is that unfortunately there are a bunch of scuffs. I don't know if any of them would be fixed, as this plastic here is literally chipped and there is a massive scuff mark, as you can see here. But again, you know, from a distance, for your money's worth, if you love One Piece, you know.
Unlike some fake fans over here.
I never said I was a fan.
DIY Dan on the case.
Dan is currently putting it together. I just attempted it, and you actually have to spread their legs.
Get in the hole. It is the goal.
If you are a massive One Piece fan and you want to get hold of a figurine and you don't care how bad it looks, I do recommend this one, honestly. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but obviously do be aware that if you buy it, you will have issues getting it into the base.
Do a rotation test. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming out. Literally just a little more vigorous. A little more.
The bonds are pushing.
The bonds of man have died. One Piece never existed.
Honestly, your best bet is probably cutting off the little nubs and just gluing them permanently into place. Does it get a damn thumb up of approval?
I'm gonna say if I'm down. I'm gonna say if I'm down. I mean, look, the main point of a figure is that it stays there. It's easy to build. It looks pretty. It won't stay there. It wasn't easy. I mean, it's one of. We've had some difficult ones in the past, so it was, you know, you could actually get it in there, but it wouldn't stay.
Honestly, I'm actually really sad for that one, but it's fine because I can literally glue it into place and it will not matter. So,
Their spirit lives on the Going Merry.
next figure.
We got parcel number 2.
Anime figure number 3. I do believe there is only one in here because of how it feels. The other one was definitely a lot bulkier. Again, we're playing a guessing game. I have no clue what's in here. Dan?
You like to
Open it up. I could be a cringy YouTuber now. Like and subscribe on the video. Please give me to 500 followers because then I can get monetized.
Bubbly wrap. Bubbly wrap.
It's Bibble Wrap, actually, I'll have you know.
Slap that Bibble button and join the Jadzilla army. Write a comment what we should call the followers. Technology was big. We have sorted the issue. We're back.
So if there is a random gap in the footage, that is why. We literally just had to take like a 10-20 minute break to figure that stuff out. Anyway, before it cut us off, Dan was opening the third anime figurine, and I had just realised who it is. It is the woman from Summertime Rendering, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I found it on Disney Plus of all places.
Banana, banana, banana. It's in another bag.
Did anyone else's parents tell them not to do that because it was a waste of bubble wrap?
Yeah. It's a bit fun.
Oh, my favourite thing to do was this.
Okay.
Oh, that was Here she is. Not phenomenal. There are scuffs and I can see some seam lines in her hair.
Tight fit in the hand. Quite a big hammer. Not what to say about big hammers. Lots of damage. Well, there's the hammer. The hammer has been hammered. Ooh, we love a base with a single brick. I'm gonna just... That foot? That is that foot. Okay, it's just not what I thought it would be. There we go.
And she is in.
I can tell you right now, that ain't stable. A wibble wobble test will make that thing move over.
He is correct. I mean, what do you expect? You got one hole. Well, all things aside, I am seeing a fair few imperfections, but honestly, I have never seen any anime figurines from this anime, which is a shame. If you haven't seen it, I really do recommend it. So being able to have one in my collection, honestly, I'm excited. She is best girl. We love her. Last puzzle!
It's a Trojan boy.
I honestly don't know how many figurines are in this big boy. It is not small at all, but I'm pretty sure I only ordered 6. So we're already halfway through. Wait, Dan, stop. We forgot to review the last figurine. Did it get a Dan's thumb up of approval?
I say it's very tight, but I'm gonna give it a yes.
Yay! It passed. That is 2 out of 3. I am really hoping, because of how big this one is, that it is the Nana figurine, because those ones are so expensive and this one is so affordable. I don't know if it's a bootleg or if it's authentic. I'm really hoping it's the Nana one.
Yeah, they folded the plastic.
Folded the plastic. It's the Nana one!
And the plastic is horribly folded, but...
I don't care, it's the Nana one! I am praying that this one is good.
It's supposed to be like that. We have a loose bit.
So there is a bit of plastic. You're probably not going to see it, but it is floating around in there. And I don't think it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's not the only piece.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, not the only piece.
We currently have, I don't know if I'm going to show that, two leaves.
Oh, oh, the detail on that tattoo. The actual fishnets.
Is that good or bad? Ooh. So here's Nana. Oh, I'm so excited to have her in my collection. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so I will have to get close-ups of this because the camera will not be doing it justice. These fishnets, they're real material. The tattoo literally is clear as day. Definitely been printed on separately, like it wasn't hand painted. I'm obsessed with her shoes. Look at those. This is just, she's stunning. There is a few scuffs on her chest up here, but honestly, for what I paid, oh my god.
It's just a shame that it's broken. That is a piece that snapped off from that leaf. I managed to sort of like squidge one of the leaves back into where it's supposed to be.
Honestly, either way, with those few broken things aside, nothing a little bit of glue cannot fix. And again, for the money.
Well, not only that, we're actually inspecting the base. Paintwork, especially on the butterfly. They have gone above and beyond with the attention to detail with paint. And that's actually something I've just noticed.
What?
The actual base, the prongs aren't moulded plastic, they're actually metal.
It is metal.
That is metal pressed into the
If
resin.
I remember correctly, this was only 20 or like under 30. If you want one, go grab them.
Honestly.
This has got my seal of approval. Do you know what? I will put it in the description box down below. Also, if you haven't seen Nana, watch it.
Honestly, I rate this. This definitely gets the Dan thumbs up seal of approval. That being said, we still should do the place. Okay. So to further add to my seal of approval, I was a bit skeptical because of the legs being so close together. There is no movement in that whatsoever. I could shake that to Kingdom Come, and it's gonna stay.
Oh, I see. So that bit there is actually broken. You can't see it. It's right behind the rose. Now, I generally can't remember how many I ordered, so this will either be the last one or the second to last one. We will see, but honestly, seeing that Nana one is going to be hard to top. I'm nervous for the next one. So there are two in there.
Right, what do you think it is?
I genuinely don't remember what I ordered.
Popular anime, 90s.
Did I order the Sailor Moon one? This Sailor Moon one is actually not for me. I did order it for someone, so I'm really hoping it's good quality. And if she's watching this, she knows damn well who she is, because I bought her phone case from this anime. And I'm sorry you have to see it here first.
Paint on the boots, absolutely shocking. Oh god. So I've looked at it at a certain angle.
Yeah.
You probably won't get this because you despise Harry Potter, but if you've ever seen the Harry Potter scene where Harry has his arm broken and then, I can't remember what his name casts a spell on his arm,
Oh,
his
when it
arm just
turns
goes
to jelly.
floppy. Yeah, that is the level of curvature we're thinking here.
This is devastating. I've just realised something. Look at the holes in the head.
Yeah, it's got hair assembly.
No, those holes look exactly like from the Miku one where you were.
Oh no, they're identical. Maybe other thoughts are made on my partner's behalf, but
It's hideous.
that's the base.
There's like a block of cheese.
Cheese.
They've 3D printed a block of cheese to clip onto the leg. Here you go. You get a block of cheese for 1 foot.
I'm so devastated.
Come on, let me finish building it so we can show off how absolutely.
I'm so sad. I don't know if she'll want it as a gift now. Honestly, even from the Sheen ones, even the Sheen ones were better than this. This one is genuinely, the arms are deformed. Her head looks weird. Like the whole build, like it's so bad. Oh.
This is a thumbs down. This is a horrible, horrible thumb. I mean, look at the bend on that arm. That is just.
I honestly thought you were joking until I looked at it.
No,
and I was
it's
like,
horrible.
So bad.
And then if you look, like here, you've got splattering of like blue and yellow. They're just not. The texture is just not there. To be fair, the head did go in better than the ones from Sheen. That is a face that is screaming to be saved. Oh God!
What?
It's broken.
Down. The other one is actually like
She's-
going back up into her hair.
She's sort of missing like one of the like angel sort of flares that she's got.
So it's not lost.
No amount of trying will get that back in. One thing I've noticed about the hair is where it's painted red and white.
Please ignore the humming noise. We had to boot up Dan's laptop to transfer stuff again because you'll love this. We filled up the memory card again. But luckily we only have one more figurine left after this. I'm not even going to bother going back to the Sailor Moon one. It is awful. Now that I've gone back and looked at the prices, the Nana one was less than 20 quid. So for what you're getting, it honestly isn't that bad. I mean, you guys will see the prices as I'm putting them up, but I have forgotten. So I'm not entirely sure. But as far as I'm aware, all of these figurines were under £20. So I know it's very late to the party, but please keep that in mind. This is very much the last one, and I thought I ordered another one, but it turns out I didn't actually buy it. But honestly, I feel like 6 is enough to review.
Random jelly.
Is another One Piece one. Because of the pictures on the listing, these all looked really good for the price they were listing them at, which I know is a really dumb idea, you know, to buy them without looking at the reviews, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to waste a little bit of money that I have for you guys so you can get a little bit of hee ha ha serotonin.
How is that?
That's a good start.
Okay. I'm not up to date with current stuff. I probably stopped around 500, 600.
Well, you got further than I did.
Yeah, and that was with skipping bits because my mate didn't want to wait for me. But yeah, there's a weird metal bit on his back. That could be canonical. That could be just weird, funky stuff.
Not gonna lie, that is a very cool base. Honestly, they're decently painted from what I can see.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, that one's just straight purple. They cheated. We are going to look at the image to see how this is assembled. There's bits of mold lines where they haven't sanded and broken it off properly.
I presume you just slot it over.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not amazing, but again, it's, you know, you're getting your £4 worth of plastic. You know,
wobble wobble test. I am not.
This is the last figurine. Again, honestly not the worst thing I've ever seen, and it's still better than all of the Shein ones. So if you're going to get a knockoff bootleg for dirt cheap, cheaper than Shein, AliExpress is the place to go. Dan wants me to do a nice little shimmy test.
I mean, I'll be honest.
That's sturdy.
It's staying more than I thought it would.
That is very sturdy.
Especially considering most of the weight of that figure isn't actually over the feet.
Does this get the Dan's thumb up of approval?
I would give it a thumbs down. If it was appropriately pictured and that was actually that one, and I am wrong and it is just lighting magic, which
I don't think
I
it
heavily
is.
doubt because there are so many little details that suggest otherwise, I would have given it a thumbs up. But because of incorrect advertising,
I mean, all of
advertisement.
them are kind of like that.
yeah.
But that is the perks of buying stuff online, so this is your warning. But with that all being said and done, we are tired. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna be cringy. I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe. You know what? I don't even care if you like. Just subscribe, alright? Wherever you are, I hope you have a good day or night, and I'll see you later. Bye! Let's go.
Congrats, blooper roll! Four.
Bang.
Yeet, let's go.
Oh, my drink.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
It takes two.
Tango. Let's go to Pepsi Max. J. 2013. 2013? 2023. Some maths like that.
We got Miku with no hair. We got hair with no Miku.
No, my leaf! Tell a dad joke.
Right. Well, this is why you
What?
leave the poor people alone. Hidden Leaf Village attack. Hatsune Miku is responsible for the Hidden Leaf Village attack. Oh, stop! Hammer time. The cheese just comes straight off.
The cheese! And I can hear your laptop fighting for its life.